Hi there. In this session, we're going to be working with the broken link checker. There's literally nothing for you to do but check it since it's already enabled on all the CSU extension websites. You simply go to Tools and go to Broken Links. And this is an incredibly useful tool, and it's all already set up for you. I just recommend checking it once a month or so. Now, this isn't broken. It's simply that there are no broken links found, and this opens up by default on the broken links. So we're just seeing a blank page here. If you have a broken link, two things happen. It shows up here, but it's also crossed out automatically by the broken link checker on the page where that link is, which can be bad for your credibility in terms of that end user if they see a link that doesn't work, which is why it's important to always check and make sure that all your links are working. They'll show up here and you can follow them to the proper space by looking at the columns to the right, and look at those columns next as I click all and look at all of the links on our page. So I'll click all. So here are all 210 links on my site. Most of them are links to YouTube or links to other spots. We do have a email address right here, and we have some named anchors right here, which are links to different spots on the same page. But by and large, all your links are here, the status is here, the link text is right here, and the source, or what page it's on, is right here. We can see here we have an access not configured in our webinar listings, so we can quickly check to see if it's okay. So I can click there and then click the video. Hi there, and welcome to the Web Dev Room, though of you. And we appear to be okay. I can have it recheck the link by clicking recheck right here, or I can simply tell them that it's not broken. Regardless, it's not telling me that it's broken. It's merely saying that it is a link with the access not configured. There are actually quite a few more of these in warnings, and we'll look at that next. Let me just point out one last time before I move on that if you want to see all your links gathered in one spot, this is a really nice spot to look for them. Tools, Broken Links, and All will show you every link on your site. The Broken tab we already looked at. It's literally empty, so there's not much to see there. If we go to Warnings, we're going to see a lot more of that previous warning we just saw, the 403 access not configured. It seems to me that this has to do with the timeout settings in the settings for the broken link checker. If I increase it from 30 to 45 seconds, the number of these goes down, but it's still not entirely cured. So what I've done is looked at a number of these. All these links seem to be working, so I'm not worried about them. There are two actions I can take here under bulk actions, which might help me out. If I select all of these, I can ask it to do a recheck and hit apply. Alternately, I can go to dismiss and ask them to dismiss all of these as well. If I go to redirects, it tells me a little bit, not a whole lot, but it's somewhat useful to look at. These are all links to materials in my media library that are not pictures and not PDFs. For instance, the PSD is a native Photoshop format, the PXD is a native Pixlr format, and here's a .txt file right here. The ones having to do with webinar materials and webinar listings are there because we have a password set up for them. And frankly, this last one's a regular picture, so I'm not sure why it's here. It's simply a JPEG, which we can see as we hover over. If I go to the page, I can make sure everything's looking real fine, and I'm just, again, clicking the page here under source. But this is the picture it's referring to, and nothing appears to be wrong with that. Here are the dismissed links I dismissed earlier under warnings. You can see the number of warnings has changed, so I suspect over the course of the day, numbers will move from warnings over to dismissed. And that's really all there is to working with a link checker. Again, all your links are in one place here under the All tab. And under broken, if you have any broken links, you'll see them listed here, and I recommend you either delete them or fix the link as soon as you reasonably can. So that's how to work with the broken link checker.